Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you are doing well. We are here for your online learning session for this week, English. But before we begin, I want you to have a review of your journey of online learning. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So let's have a review. Hi dear students, now we have English Term 3 Week 5 online teaching session. So the areas which we are going to cover in this week are poems, reading and comprehension, Sounds of the Evening, White Horses. Both of these poems are written by the same poetess, and I know you like poetry a lot and you love to perform on the poems. You are going to really enjoy this week. Now we have grammar, adjectives and noun phrases. After that we have grammar, adverbs, use and apply in poetry. You have done adjectives, noun phrases, adverbs before also, but now we are going to apply them in poetry. So you are going to learn why they are really important in poetry. Here we have listening game. Before we start the poem, we have listening game. Why? Because this poem is related to sound, so watch and listen to the video. Listen carefully and guess the sounds you hear. Listen carefully. What sound you can hear? Can you guess? It's cow. Now listen to the next sound. Which sound can you guess? It's rain sound. This is a very familiar sound. You can guess it very easily. Yes, it's the sound of an ambulance. What do you hear? Yes, rooster crowing. Listen carefully, what do you hear? It's the sound of an airplane. What do you hear now? Yes, sound of a baby. Yes, there are many sounds around us. Sometimes they become annoying and sometimes they protect us from dangers also when we hear some sound. So we can go and check sometimes something dangerous, some fire or some other dangerous type of things can happen which we can avoid by listening and checking them out. So now let's move to the next slide. Sounds. Sounds are happy and pleasant. Sounds are sometimes joyful, sometimes really scary. Sometimes they are extremely high and they become annoying, sometimes too low that we are unable to hear them. Sometimes sounds are mysterious also. So now let's move to the next.
Keep calm and enjoy poetry.
Yes, we are going to reading the poem. Poems, recitation and comprehension, sounds of the evening, learning outcomes. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to recite aloud and perform, showing understanding through intonation, tone, volume and action. Identify the words that rhyme, describe the central idea, apply adjectives. Words to know. There are always words and meanings which you are going to learn and which will help you to understand the poem. Stanza, a paragraph in a poem which can have 2 or more lines. Fluttering, moving with a light, irregular or trembling motion, like a fluttering banner, a fluttering butterfly. Murmur, a softly spoken or almost inaudible utterance. Means you cannot even hear properly. Very soft voices. Queer, strange, old, jest, joke. The Sound in the Evening is written by Eleanor Ferguson, period 1905 to 1958. She was the sister of thriller writer Joseph Jefferson Ferguson. She wrote many poems, stories, and plays for kids. Since her childhood, she used to create imaginary characters and worlds while playing with her brother. Eleanor Ferguson Award is given every year to those who work on kids' literature. So it is a huge tribute which is given to Eleanor Ferguson that an award is named after her name, which is given every year to the new writers to encourage them. The poem, The Sounds in the Evening, is about the sounds in the evening which seems to be magnified at night. Even a tiny soft sound, it looks very huge. When you hear it at night, they become very huge and very clear. Sometimes they become annoying and you are unable to sleep. However, all the sounds disappear in the dreamland of sleep. So this is the central idea of the poem. The Sounds in the Evening, Eleanor Ferguson, reading and explanation.
The Sounds in the Evening by Eleanor Ferguson. The sounds in the evening go all through the house, the click of the clock and the pick of the mouse, the footsteps of the people upon the top floor, the skirts of my mother that brush by the door, the creak in the boards and the creak of the chairs.
Yes, in this part of the poem, the poetess says that evening part is very important in each home. After the whole day's work, we are at home, we are relaxed, and there are so many activities also going on in our home. But this is the time when we go to sleep also. So at that time, even the click of the clock, tiny, which is very soft, you can even hear that also very clearly. Pick of the mouse, the movement of a mouse, the foot, which is also very soft, but you can hear it very clearly at night because the most of the huge noises of the day are stopped and now you can focus even on small things. Footsteps of people upon the top floor, even the footsteps, even the movement of clothes, even the small movement of chair, creak of the chair, creak of the boat in the boats, everything. Movement of chair, that creaking sound when you move chair, it also becomes very loud and visible at night.
The fluttering murmurs outside on the stairs, the ring of the bell, the arrival of guests, the laugh of my father out one of his jests, the clashing of dishes as dinner goes in, the babble of voices that distance makes thin, the mewing of cats.
In this part of the poem, again the same idea is floating, the same idea is going. The fluttering murmurs outside on the stairs means very soft voices outside the stair, the ring of the bell, and when the guests arrive, the laughter of father, clashing of dishes when the guests are having their dinner, babble of voices that distance makes thin, the mewing of cats, even when the cats mew, that's far away, that also becomes very visible.
That seem just by my ears, the hooting of owls that never seem near, the queer little noises that no one explains, till the moon through the slats of my window blind rains, and the world of my eyes, my ears, melt like steam, as I find my pillow, the world of my dream.
Yes, dear students, here in this part of the poem, we can even see the same idea floating, the hooting of owls that can never seem near, means those animals like cats and owls, they make noises, but they are very far away from us. They make very queer, strange noises. And these noises come in the night, at night, from different sides. And you feel that your ears are melting like steam because of these noises. You want to sleep. But at the end, when you find your pillow, you sleep, the world of your dream takes you away from all these noises. This is the basic idea, central idea of the poem. With this, we come to our next area. You have to find the rhyming words. Let's have a recall of the rhyming words so that you can understand and you can find the rhyming words from the poems easily. What do you think? What is the rhyming word of the frog? Frog, dog. Moon, spoon. Duck, truck. Jar and car, it is already shown here. Tree, bee. Rat, cat. Now you have to find out the rhyming words of house, guest, steam, and you are having this activity also in your worksheet. This is a screenshot of your worksheet which I've attached here. You have to recite the poem again and you have to find out the rhyming words of these words which are given here, and then you have to use preposition in this part and write the objects and persons which are producing these sounds. The ticking of the clock, the creaking of dash. You have to fill out and complete the worksheet. Dear students, our next topic is adjectives in poetry. You have learned about adjectives before also. You know that adjectives are describing words. Now you are going to apply adjectives in poetry. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to define, identify, and apply adjectives in poetry to create images, pictures. Adjectives make poetry more beautiful and more meaningful. Let's Watch the video to learn more about the adjectives and how to apply adjectives in poetry. So, here we go.
Hello friends. Educational source. Adjectives are describing words. They describe the colors. What color am I? Color adjectives like blue, purple, red, green, and many others. What shape? There are shapes like star, circle, heart, square, diamond, triangle, rectangle. They all are adjectives. There are many others. What size? Size like little, tiny, long, big. There are more. Miniature, skinny, average, narrow, medium, and huge. They all are adjectives. How does it look? Beautiful, ugly, dirty, clean. There are more as well. Adorable, aggressive, annoying, beautiful, clumsy, confident, considerate, excitable, firm, glamorous, grumpy, helpful, handsome, important, kind, moody, pretty. How does it feel? It can feel dry, watery, hard, soft, smooth, and rough. They all are adjectives. How does it behave? Kind, caring, funny, silly. They all are adjectives. How does it sound? Happy, pleasant, scary, high, low, mysterious. They all are adjectives. Adjectives are amazing. Adjectives are amazing. They create images in poetry. Adjectives in poetry. Examples: the sky versus the dark night sky. His face showed sadness versus his pale face showed sadness. The dog barks versus the enormous black dog barks. You can visualize, see everything while reading that because of adjectives. Describing a snake. There are many words in describing a snake. Shape, adjective. Coil, condition, adjective. Protective, size, adjective. Long, sensory, adjective. Scaly, slithery. Color, adjective. Green, brown, black. Adjectives are describing words. The boy ran down the street. Add adjectives. The naughty boy ran down the street. Adjectives are describing words. I put on my jumper. Add adjectives. I put on my soft, colorful jumper. Adjectives are describing words. They went into the pool. Add adjectives. They went into the deep pool. Adjectives are describing words. I walked around the house. Add adjectives. I walked around the old creepy house. Adjectives are describing words. The dog chased me. Add adjectives. The large, fierce dog chased me. Adjectives are describing words. I saw lightning in the sky. Add adjectives. I saw white flashing lightning in the dark sky. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned a lot.
With this we come to the end of the video. I'm sure you learned a lot about adjectives from the video, and I'm sure you also learned how to apply adjectives in poetry to make it more meaningful. Here I have taken an extract from the poem The Sounds in the Evening by Adverbs, and you have to add adjectives before each noun. So here the first one is the dash sounds in the evening. Which sounds in the evening? You can write queer, strange, funny, mysterious. You can use any adjective, whatever you feel suitable. Go all through the dash house. Haunted, ancient, old, quiet, new. You can use different adjectives, but remember, on each blank, use different adjectives. Don't repeat them. Complete the activity and send it to your teacher. Now let's move to our next area, and that is a poem, White Horses by Eleanor Ferguson. This is a very interesting poem. I'm sure you're going to enjoy the poem. Let's first of all discuss the learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to recite a lot and perform, showing understanding through intonation, tone, volume, and action. Identify the words that rhyme, describe the central idea, identify and apply adverbs. First of all, the central idea. Central idea means what the poet wants to convey through the poem. The central idea is white horses are a symbol of strength and civilization. The poem shows different movements of white horses in a fun and interesting way. It teaches that wishes come true only by working hard. Words and meanings. You know, words and meanings are very important. Without that, we cannot understand the poem very well. So for better understanding, better comprehension, let's watch the words and meanings. Trotting, a pace of a horse just like walking. Canter, a pace of a horse, average running speed, not too fast, not too slow. Gallop, it's again a pace of a horse, to run so fast that all 4 feet come off the ground. So these 3 are different types of movements of a horse. Trotting, just like walking. Canter, running. Gallop, too fast running. Swished, moving with a rushing sound like wind. Whinny, a gentle, high-pitched neigh. It's the sound of a horse. Vane, carriage. Trough, a feeding container for animals. Tossed, throw. Now let's move to the recitation and explanation of the poem.
White Horses by Eleanor Ferguson. Count the white horses you meet on the way. Count the white horses, child, day after day. Keep a wish ready for wishing. If you wish on the 9th horse, your wish will come true.
In this stanza, which is the first stanza of the poem, the poetess draws the attention of the young children to the white horses, which are the symbol of civilization and strength. She is saying, count the white horses you meet on the way. Every day you must count white horses and keep your wish ready because when the ninth horse will come, you can wish whatever you want and your wish will come true.
I saw a white horse at the end of the lane. I saw a white horse cantered down by the shore. I saw a white horse that was drawing a wain, and one drinking out of a trough. That made 4.
This is the second stanza of the poem. In this stanza, the poetess says that the child has seen 4 white horses. The first white horse was at the end of the lane. The second was running down by the shore. Canter means running down by the shore. The third horse was drawing a wain. Wain means carriage. The fourth horse was drinking out of a trough, means a container which is used to give food to the animals. So the child altogether has seen 4 horses.
I saw a white horse gallop over the down. I saw a white horse looking over a gate. I saw a white horse on the way into town, and one on the way coming back. That made 8.
So this is the third stanza, and in this stanza the child has seen 4 more horses. Horse number 5 was running in a very high speed down. The 6th horse was looking over a gate, and the 7th horse was on the way into the town. 8th horse was coming back. So all these four have made 8 horses. Till now the child has seen 8 horses, and now this is the turn of the 9th horse, which is very, very important and magical.
But oh, for the 9th one, where he tossed his mane and cantered and galloped and whinnied and swished his silky white tail. I went looking in vain, and the wish I had ready could never be wished.
But oh, for the 9th one, which is a magical horse, where he tossed his mane means the hair on the neck of the white horse or any other animal like lion. And then the 9th white horse ran in an average speed. Then it ran in a very high speed, and whinnied means it gave a gentle neigh and swished. His silky white tail means it moved its silky white tail in a high speed. The child was so lost in the beautiful movements of the 9th horse that he forgot to wish what he wanted to wish. Here the poetess is also giving the idea that wishes never come true by counting horses or by counting things or by looking at things. Wishes come true only by working hard.
Count the white horses you meet on the way. Count the white horses, child, day after day. Keep a wish ready for wishing. If you wish on the 9th horse, your wish will come true.
This is the repetition of the first stanza. The poetess is drawing the attention of children towards the white horses again. With this, we come to the end of the poem, and now it is activity time. Can you guess the words that rhyme in the poem? I'm sure you can do it very easily because you have already done rhyming words activity in the classroom also, and in your previous poem is given the activity and it is explained. I'm sure you can do it very well. Prepare your activity, send it to your teachers, and the teachers will share your activity with other students in the next video. Now let's move to the next area of grammar, that is adverbs. In poetry, adverbs you have already done, but now we are going to connect adverbs to the poetry. how can we use adverbs in the poetry to make it more meaningful? Yes, dear students, adverbs are those words which give more explanation to verbs. Means they explain actions, they explain verbs. Learning outcomes: identify adverbs, spell adverbs with ly, apply adverbs in poetic work. Now let's watch this video and then you're going to proceed to your activity on adverbs.
Adverbs describe verbs very, very nicely. And adverbs also describe adjectives and other adverbs. Adverbs describe verbs very, very nicely. And adverbs also describe adjectives and other adverbs.
Adverbs describe actions, like almost, always, fast, too, very, well. And most adverbs end in ly. Here are some examples: cleverly, easily, gratefully, quickly, slowly, suddenly.
Adverbs describe verbs very, very nicely. And adverbs also describe adjectives and other adverbs. Adverbs describe verbs very, very nicely. And adverbs also describe adjectives and other adverbs.
Yes, dear students, I'm sure you understood well, as we have done adverbs before also. Adverbs are those words that are having ly at the end, but not always. Adverbs of manner, how an action was done, they are having ly at the end. So in these sentences which are given to you, they are from a poem, White Horses. You have to identify adverbs and circle them. I saw a white horse silently crossing the beach. The white horse trotted noisily over the rough and bumpy cobbles. I was looking at the white horse who was eating his oats hungrily. The rider of the white horse spoke loudly to the man at the gate. So watch out the adverbs in the sentences given here and circle them. Let's view the work of the week. These are the poems given to you to recite. Recite your poems. Try and practice, recite with actions, and then share it with the teacher. Next you have rhyming words activity. You have to write the rhyming words from the poem The Sounds in the Evening. Then there is one more activity. You have to write the preposition and the thing or the object which is producing the sound. For example, the ticking of the clock, the creaking, dash and dash. You have to write preposition and you have to write object or person producing the sound. Next activity, as I have discussed before also, you have to fill in the blanks using adjectives. And here in this activity, you have to circle the adverbs. With this, we come to the end of today's session. Stay safe and take care. Thank you.